In the quiet early hours of March 28, 1979, an unsettling alarm echoed through the control room of the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania. Operators, bewildered by the blaring sirens, were faced with a series of unforeseen mechanical failures, triggering what would become the most severe accident in U.S. commercial nuclear power history. A routine operation spiraled into chaos as gauges failed to provide accurate readings, clouding the operator's judgment amid an atmosphere thick with confusion and uncertainty. As the crisis unfolded, a small cooling malfunction within the reactor began to escalate. A sequence of valve malfunctions led to the release of radioactive gases, sending ripples of panic coursing through the nearby communities. The operators, feeling overwhelmed, struggled to regain control, with misinformation swirling like a tempest in the control room. Outside, residents were left in a state of anxiety, uncertain about their safety as the magnitude of events began to unfold. In the days following the incident, the media frenzy intensified and the airwaves overflowed with mistrust and speculation. The lack of clear communication further fueled public fear, as reports of evacuations and potential dangers loomed large in the minds of local residents. The cries for answers echoed through the community, with many demanding to know what had truly unfolded behind the plant's walls. Experts and government officials scrambled to offer explanations while attempting to downplay the perceived risks, creating an atmosphere fraught with skepticism and anxiety. Amidst the turmoil, the 3 Mile Island accident initiated a profound re-evaluation of nuclear power regulations across the United States. Investigations unveiled a complex maze of systemic failures, revealing inadequate training and emergency response protocols. This pivotal moment in history gave rise to an era of heightened scrutiny surrounding nuclear energy, fundamentally shifting public perception and regulatory measures within the nuclear industry. What remained were haunting questions about safety, transparency, and public trust, resonating through time as critical lessons learned from this harrowing incident. The 3 Mile Island accident, a pivotal nuclear incident in 1979, Pennsylvania timeline. March 28, 1979, partial meltdown. March 30, 1979, radioactive release. April 1979, cleanup and investigation, causes and contributing factors. Human error, operator mistakes, design flaws, valve and pump issues, mechanical failures, cooling system malfunction, unexplained events. Unaccounted radiation release, inconsistent radiation readings, alleged tampering with safety systems, investigations and reports. NRC, Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Investigation, President's Commission. Kemeny Commission. Congressional hearings, controversies and debates. Cover-up allegations, radiation exposure and health effects, nuclear industry implications, cleanup and legacy. Cleanup efforts and costs. Decommissioning and dismantling renewed nuclear safety measures, health effects and radiation exposure, local resident studies, worker exposure and health monitoring, cancer and radiation-related illnesses, nuclear industry impact, regulatory changes and reforms, safety upgrades and training, public perception and nuclear power debate, Chernobyl and Fukushima comparisons. Similarities. Catastrophic consequences, radioactive contamination, human error and design flaws. Differences. Severity and scale, accident dynamics and causes, containment and mitigation efforts, nuclear waste management and disposal challenges. Storage and transportation, geological disposal and repositories, reprocessing and recycling, solutions. Advanced reactor designs, fuel cycle innovations, international cooperation and agreements, environmental and ecological impacts, radiation effects on wildlife ecosystem disruption and recovery, long-term environmental monitoring, nuclear terrorism and security concerns, threats, radiological dispersal devices, nuclear facility sabotage, cybersecurity breaches, countermeasures, intelligence gathering and sharing, physical security enhancements, international cooperation and treaties, energy alternatives and renewable solutions options, solar and wind power, hydroelectric and geothermal energy, nuclear fusion and advanced reactors, transition strategies, infrastructure development, policy incentives, nuclear power's role in climate change mitigation, carbon footprint reduction, nuclear energy's low-carbon emissions, comparison to fossil fuels and renewables, life cycle assessment and emission savings, energy mix scenarios. Nuclear renewable hybrids, baseload power and grid stability, scalability and deployment rates. Next-generation reactor designs, advancements. Small modular reactors, SMRs. Generation of 4 reactors. Advanced pressurized water reactors, APWRs. Features: enhanced safety and efficiency, passive cooling and emergency systems.